It's 2025. The price of food, homes, and cars are only increasing. Man's best friend is not an exception. In fact, some are willing to pay in the thousands for certain types of dogs, even breeds that are fairly easy to obtain. Though costs will vary based on location and breeder, these 12 breeds often have the highest average price tag. Welcome back to How Hub. In today's video, we are counting down our top picks on top 12 most expensive dog breeds in 2025 and why. Number 12, Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. The Cavalier King Charles Spaniel originated in 17th century England and was a favorite of King Charles II, who rarely went anywhere without them. Bred as lapdogs for royalty, they're known for their gentle nature, silky coats, and classic aristocratic charm. These royal charmers have never gone out of style, and in 2025, they're still sitting on their velvet thrones. But here's what's new. Demand for hypoallergenic and mini breeds in city environments has surged, skyrocketing the price of Cavaliers. Purebred puppies with champion bloodlines now range from $4,000 to $8,000, especially in boutique breeder circles. Add grooming costs, genetic testing, and health guarantees, and you've got yourself a dog that's both adorable and absurdly expensive. Number 11, German Shepherd. The German Shepherd, strong, loyal, and smarter than your ex. The German Shepherd was developed in Germany in the late 1800s by Captain Max von Stephanitz, who wanted the ideal herding and working dog. Known for their intelligence, loyalty, and versatility, they quickly became favorites for police, military, and service work worldwide. This isn't just a family pet, it's a working-class hero. But in 2025, the elite versions are what's driving up the price. We're talking dogs that are trained in protection, search and rescue, or even law enforcement level obedience. Some of these specialized pups are selling for $15,000 to $40,000 each. The demand for home protection in wealthy households is on the rise, and a German Shepherd with tactical training is basically a four-legged bodyguard. It's no longer just about the breed, it's about the resume. Number 10, Giant Schnauzer. It's black, bearded, and built like a security tank, the Giant Schnauzer. The Giant Schnauzer originated in Germany in the 17th century, bred to drive cattle and guard farms. It's the largest of the Schnauzer trio and was later used in police and military roles thanks to its strength, intelligence, and protective nature. In 2025, this breed isn't just a shaggy beauty, it's a certified protection unit. Private security firms and high-profile individuals are shelling out up to $150,000 for a single dog. You must be wondering, why so much? Well, these dogs undergo months, sometimes years, of specialized training in obedience, protection, and threat detection. Schnauzers are also hypoallergenic and versatile, making them ideal for families and estates with multiple needs. This isn't just a pet, it's a furry, loyal investment that bites intruders and licks toddlers. Number 9, French Bulldog. They may be small, but their price tag, not so petite. The French Bulldog originated in the 1800s when English lace workers brought small bulldogs to France. There, they were bred with local terriers, creating the bat-eared, compact companion we know today. Loved for their charm and adaptability, they quickly became city-dwelling favorites. The French Bulldog has been Instagram royalty for years, and 2025 continues that reign. But what's driving the price even higher now is the obsession with rare coat colors, like blue, lilac, and merle. Add to that the fact that Frenchies typically require artificial insemination and C-sections to breed, and you've got a costly production. Expect to pay anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000 depending on color, genetics, and whether the pup comes with a designer label. Cute comes at a premium, and these pups are the Gucci bags of the dog world. Number 8, English Bulldog. If a bulldog's face looks like it's always judging you, that's because it probably is. The English Bulldog originated in medieval England and was originally bred for bull baiting. After the sport was banned, the breed was softened into the gentle, loyal companion we know today, stocky, wrinkled, and full of charm. But it also costs a fortune. In 2025, the English Bulldog remains one of the most expensive breeds due to serious breeding challenges. Their short snouts, narrow hips, and health risks mean most litters require surgical assistance from start to finish. And let's not even start on the vet bills after that. Show-quality bulldogs with solid lineage are selling for $10,000 to $20,000, sometimes more for rare colors. They may snore louder than your uncle at Thanksgiving, but they're worth every penny to bulldog lovers. Number 7, Azawok. You probably haven't heard of the Azawok, and that's part of what makes them so expensive. The Azawok hails from the Sahel region of West Africa, where it was bred by nomadic tribes like the Tuareg to hunt game and guard camps, and has the build of a supermodel crossed with a cheetah. Sleek, fast, and fiercely loyal, this ancient sighthound thrives in harsh desert climates and has a regal, almost otherworldly presence. Because of how rare they are outside their native region, breeding is limited and highly regulated. In 2025, you're looking at $4,000 to $10,000 for a single Azawok, if you can even find one. Owning one is like joining a very exclusive, very expensive club with tails. Number 6, Rottweiler. Let's talk about the canine equivalent of an armored truck, the Rottweiler. The Rottweiler descends from ancient Roman drover dogs used to herd cattle and guard outposts. In the German town of Rottweil, they became renowned as butchers' dogs, pulling carts and protecting goods. This breed has always been prized for its loyalty, strength, and guarding instincts. But in 2025, we're seeing a surge in demand for professionally trained Rotties, especially for security roles. Basic puppies with pedigree go for $3,000 to $8,000, but dogs trained in protection or law enforcement tactics are now selling for $20,000 or more. Add to that the rising cost of premium food, healthcare, and training, and your lovable tough guy quickly turns into a serious investment. But hey, if someone's breaking into your house, wouldn't you want 100 pounds of muscle and teeth guarding your couch? Number 5, Lochin. Coming in hot is the Lochin, also known as the Little Lion Dog. Originated in Europe, likely France or Germany, and was a favorite among Renaissance nobility. Known for its lion-like haircut, it was bred purely as a companion dog and symbol of luxury. Once nearly extinct, it remains one of the rarest breeds today. This breed is as rare as it is adorable. At one point, it was considered the rarest breed in the world, with only a few dozen registered annually. In 2025, you can expect to shell out $8,000 to $15,000 for a single pup. But why so much? Well, scarcity is the obvious reason, but also because these dogs are hypoallergenic, charming, and surprisingly hardy. With their distinctive lion-like haircut and peppy personalities, Lochins are like living, barking collectibles. Think of them as limited edition Pokemon, except fluffier. Number 4, Chow Chow. The Chow Chow is basically what would happen if a teddy bear and a lion had a baby. The Chow Chow is an ancient Chinese breed, over 2,000 years old, originally used for guarding, hunting, and sled pulling. Known for its lion-like coat and aloof nature, it was favored by Chinese nobility. The name Chow Chow came from English traders in the 18th century. With its puffy mane, deep-set eyes, and famous blue tongue, this ancient Chinese breed has always been a status symbol, and 2025 is no different. High-quality Chow Chow pups from prestigious bloodlines are going for $10,000 to $20,000. Add to that the grooming costs, climate needs, and health maintenance, and this breed becomes a full-time commitment with a luxury price tag. But for those who want a dog that turns heads wherever it waddles, the Chow Chow remains a top pick. Just be ready to part with your paycheck. Number 3, Samoid. White, fluffy, and always smiling, the Samoid is the snow angel of the dog world. The Samoid is an ancient breed from Siberia, originally bred by the Samoid people to herd reindeer, pull sleds, and keep warm. Known for its thick white coat and signature Sami smile, the breed is friendly, gentle, and highly social. But be warned, behind that sweet grin is a serious wallet vacuum. Samoids are notoriously difficult to breed and maintain. Their thick coats require daily grooming, and they're prone to various health issues. Still, their friendly personalities and Instagram-worthy looks have made them social media darlings. In 2025, expect to pay $10,000 to $18,000 for a healthy, well-bred Samoid puppy. People will stop you on the street just to ask if they can touch your dog, but nobody will stop that vet bill from haunting your bank account. Number 2, Tibetan Mastiff. The Tibetan Mastiff is less of a dog and more of a furry, four-legged deity. The Tibetan Mastiff is an ancient guardian breed from the Himalayas, originally used by nomadic tribes and monks to protect livestock and monasteries. Known for its massive size, thick coat, and independent nature, it's one of the most formidable and loyal guardian dogs in the world. These ancient guardians were bred to protect villages from wolves and snow leopards, and in 2025, they're protecting bank accounts from staying full. Some Tibetan Mastiffs have sold for over $1 million, especially especially in China, where they're seen as symbols of prestige and power. While prices vary, a top-tier pup in 2025 can still cost between $25,000 and $250,000 depending on lineage, size, and color. Their massive size, independent nature, and lion-like appearance make them intimidating yet majestic. They don't just walk into a room, they own it. If you've ever wanted a pet that doubles as a status symbol and possibly a Yeti impersonator, this is it. Number 1. Caucasian Shepherd Wolf Dog. At number 1, we have a dog that broke the internet and several bank accounts, the Caucasian Shepherd Wolf Dog. The Caucasian Shepherd Wolf Dog is a powerful hybrid between the Caucasian Shepherd and a wolf, bred for strength, protection, and endurance. Originating from the Caucasus region, it combines the guardian instincts of the shepherd with the raw power and independence of the wolf, making it a rare and highly specialized working dog. This hybrid made headlines during this year when one named K-Bomb Okami sold for a staggering $5.7 million. Yes, you heard that right. This is now officially the most expensive dog on the planet. But why? Well, because it's not just a dog. It's a genetic marvel with the strength of a wild predator and the loyalty of a shepherd. Bred for protection and intelligence, these animals are extremely rare, intensely trained, and come with credentials that rival those of elite military units. Only a handful of breeders in the world have access to the bloodlines and techniques to raise one. If you own a Caucasian Shepherd Wolf Dog, you don't just have a pet, you've got a living legend, and probably a few bodyguards for the dog too. If money wasn't an issue, which one of these furry elites would you bring home? Would you go for fluffy royalty like the Samoid or a security beast like the giant Schnauzer? Let us know in the comments. And if you've got a luxury dog of your own, flex that paw power below. Dogs bring us joy, loyalty, and unconditional love, but some also come with sky-high price tags. Whether you're dreaming of adopting one of these breeds or just curious about the world of luxury pets, one thing's for sure. In 2025, dogs aren't just companions, they're status symbols. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and check out our last viral video, 12 mistakes that could shorten your dog's lifespan. Because no matter how expensive your dog is, keeping them healthy is priceless. See you in the next one.